presenting Jolywood today. I'm just going to run through a quick presentation for IBC Solar, and then Severn and Sandy will get into the Jolywood training afterwards. All right, so this month's special that we have a combination of modules, inverters, and storage. You can receive 2% discounts on your order, and the solutions are up to 15 kilowatt. You just need to put in the code 2SPRING at your checkout. So I'll run through that a little bit later, and that's for 2% discount. So the IBC portal, if you're logged into your shop, you can click on the top there. You've got the little button for portal, so it will take you to the portal landing page, and this is what it looks like. Here you've got access to a number of different widgets, which will take you to different services that are offered by the IBC portal. We'll start with the price list information. So if you click on that, it will take you through to this page where you can now download a Excel-based price list for you that will be based on your discount level. But you can also view all of the products on the shop itself. So that's the second slide over here would be the online shop. So this takes you through to the shop where you can now place your orders or also request a quote. So at the top there, you've got the different categories. So we've got the PV modules, the inverters, storage, mounting systems, accessories, e-mobility, and then our promo and sale items, as well as the services that IBC Solar sells. Scrolling through there, you've got the banner, which will run through the current specials that we've got, and then you can go and see what the current highlights are as well. Yeah, we've got the different brands that we support, so you can also go and check that out. Clicking on the brand will also take you through to that specific page with the items that you can purchase through the shop. And over here, if you click on My Documents, that's going to take you through to your current orders. You can see which orders are still open, outstanding invoices, the deliveries, as well as the invoice overview. So this is under My Documents. And at the top there, you've also got My Data, which will be your company data, the shipping address, and any coupons and saved shopping carts. So you can also save a specific shopping cart if you've got items that you regularly purchase from us. You can just one click to put it into the cart and then place the order. So today, as you can see here, we've got the Jolywood 565 watt module. You've got a just a brief breakdown of what the specs are of the module itself, as well as the pricing. You'll see on the right-hand side here from one piece what the pricing per piece is, and then the tiered pricing based on the number of units that you purchase. So we're starting at 395 Rand per watt. And if you scroll down, you've also got the downloads. So each of the items will also have a download section. So it gives you your data sheets, installation manuals, warranty documents, certifications, if those are available as well. And there is also an availability graph. We'll tell you how many items are currently available, as well as a forecast for when we'll be receiving more stock. So if the item's not currently available, you can just check on the availability graph to see maybe next week or the week after we might be receiving stock, and you can still place the order. Once you go to your shopping cart, if you would like to rather request a quote for the item and not actually place it into order, then you can click the request a quote button. That will generate a quotation. If you choose to place the actual order, there at the bottom, you've got the continue button, and that will then place the order onto our side. We'll confirm stock availability and location, and one of your sales manager will then be in touch with you. And here you can just see a summary of the item itself that we're purchasing. It's the IBC Monosol, the price, the breakdown in terms of excluding VAT amounts, and then the total. Then we have our own in-house design software, which is PV Manager. So anybody that's used Helioscope or something like that before, you'll find that PV Manager is very similar, but a lot more detailed in terms of the information that you can feed into it. So this is our in-house design software. We do also offer a design service for people, but you can purchase a license for a year to use PV Manager yourself. And the nice thing is once you've done your design, it generates a bill of materials and that can go straight to your shopping cart. So again, it's just a one click to put everything into the cart. It's fully integrated with the store, and it will also tell you what's available and what's not available in terms of the bill of materials from the design that you've done. Right, then our technical services that we offer. So we do have commissioning services. Like I said, we've got the PV Manager service as well on site, remote commissioning, single line diagrams. So these are some of the services that we can offer, and here's just a pricing breakdown for you. And then order management, this will just take you to what your confirmed orders are, open invoices, recent shipments, and invoice overview. So if you are looking for your documentation from previous orders, this is where to go. And then the last thing over here is the financing options. So we do offer financing options as well. We have 30-day payment plan. And then we also have 6-month repayment period, and that's through Lula Pay as well. And from my side, that's everything. Just a reminder on that discount. So for the full solution modules, battery and hybrid inverter is 2% discount, and that discount code is 2SPRING. So yeah, I'm going to hand over to Severn and to Sandy if they are ready.
Okay, thank you. I'm ready. So can I share my screen?
Yes, you can share.
Hello, everyone. I'm Steven, Technical Manager from Jolywood. It's my pleasure to introduce our N-type TOPCon technology and our main products to you today. I will introduce our products and our technologies from 4 aspects. Firstly, TOPCon technology introduction, and the next N-TOPCon advantages, and then high value return of N-TOPCon modules, and the next Jolywood TOPCon products. Firstly, I will say something about the cell structure. The outermost layer, as we can see, is silicon nitride, which is used as anti-reflection film. And this film also has a chemical preservation function. The next is aluminum oxide film. And this film provides another preservation to let the minority carrier, or called hole, life longer. The significant character of TOPCon is it has an extreme thin tin oxide film, which we can see in the screen is the red film, which is about only 1 nanometer to 2 nanometer. In fact, it is a silicon nitride film playing in a role to let the majority carriers, or we can call it electron, pass through. Meanwhile, hold back the minority carriers. Thus, the surface recombination can be reduced, which significantly improves the cell open voltage, leading the cell efficiency increasing. The next deposition beside the tin oxide is a polysilicon film. The direct conduct due to this film, the direct contact between the wafer surface and the metal grid can be avoided. That means the recombination caused by metal contact is decreased, so the conversion efficiency can be improved. In addition, the N-type silicon has more tolerance to impurity than P-type silicon. So the minority carrier life is longer. In brief, due to the structure difference and the optimization, the power of the TOPCon module is normally 10 to 15 watt more than POC modules with the same module structure. Okay, and then let's come to the advantages. Firstly, the bifacial rate. The bifacial rate of TOPCon is normally 80%, which is much higher than POC, only 70%. So the generation power is improved. And why TOPCon cells have high bifacial rate? Firstly, is a better weak illumination response. When the light is weak, more electricity can be generated by N-type cells. And for this matter, I will explain in the following slides. And the next is the structure. The backside of TOPCon cell is silver due to the electron is connected by the backside grid, so the conductor with the better performance should be applied on the backside. That silver is necessary. However, for the POC cell, the electrons are gathered in the front side. So the backside grid is aluminum. The conductor performance is less silver. Additionally, as can be seen on the pictures, the backside grid of POC is larger than TOPCon because the cross section is bigger. The conductive performance will be better. Therefore, more cell area of backside is covered, thus leading to less light absorption. In brief, more light absorption and stronger conductivity enable the bifacial rate of TOPCon modules better. And what benefits can high bifacial rate of TOPCon modules bring to us? From this graph, we can see at the albedo of the ground raising, the X-ray power from the backside will improve. For some extreme conditions, such as white paint ground, the X-ray power from the backside can reach to 25. And this picture shows the power gain when compared with POC bifacial modules TOPCon can take for us. When albedo is 10%, such as water, 0.47% X-ray power is acquired. For PV plants in dissolved, the albedo of sand is about 35%. Thus, the increasing can be over 1%. Therefore, as the albedo raising, the performance of the backside will be better. The low temperature coefficient is also significant for solar modules. Because the solar cells are made of crystalline silicon. Due to its material characteristic, if the temperature is higher, performance will be low. The temperature coefficient is applied to calculate the loss of power when the cell temperature rising. And the rated power of modules was obtained under IC standard test conditions. In this condition, the cell temperature is about 25 degree, and the irradiance is 1000 watt per square meter. However, when the modules work outside, the cell temperature will be much higher than 25 degree. Take a nominal operating condition, which is closer to actual condition as an example. The actual cell temperature will be as high as 45 degree. Although the temperature coefficient seems low, the value of TOPCon and the POC is minus 0.3% per degree and minus 0.35% per degree respectively, which also seems the difference is little. The influence on the power is large. We can take a calculation. Take a 560 watt module as an example. When the temperature is 45 degree, the power of POC cell module will reduce to about 520.8 watt, and the power of TOPCon cell module will drop to will drop to 526.4 watt. Compared with POC cells, 1.1 power gain will be got by TOPCon modules. In high temperature places, such as those in Middle East, and the actual temperature of cell can be up to 25 degrees. That the benefits will expand to 3.8%. And the next is the low degradation. Compared with the POC technology, the degradation of TOPCon is less. In the first layer, the degradation is only 1%. The annual year degree is only 0.4%, while this data for POC is first year 2%, from second year to 30th year is 0.45% per year. Over time, the difference varies from 1% in the first year and to 2.45% in the 30th year. In brief, as we can see in the picture below, an extra 1.54% power generation will be obtained because of the degradation difference. And why the degradation is low for TOPCon modules in the first year? LID is an important contribution due to the p-type wafer is doped with burner. Under the light, the burner and oxygen will connected to form a recombination center, playing a role to trap the carriers, and then the minority carrier life will drop, which causes the decreasing of cell efficiency. There is few burn in N-type wafer due to its doped with phosphorus. That's the effect of boron oxygen recombination is essentially eliminated, which means the LID effect of TOPCon cells is really long. And then the cell aging degradation of TOPCon is less than POC due to its higher minority life carrier. And next advantage is its reliability. TOPCon modules have a better performance than IEC standard, even on the enhanced test sequence. The degradation of IEC is 5% in normal conditions, but for TOPCon modules, even in enhanced test condition, the degradation is less than 2%. Our customer usually pay attention to AOE-TID, so I will try to explain it. AOE-TID stands for light and elevated temperature induced degradation. Compared with LID, AOE-TID has a slower degradation rate and often happens when the temperature is over 50 degrees. The hydrogen plays an important role in causing AOE-TID. Some hydrogen is filled in the silicon nitride in the manufacture process of anneal. The hydrogen will be released into silicon to form a recombination center with impurities, leading to the cell efficiency falling. However, due to the material characteristics, the solubility of hydrogen in N-type wafer is significantly lower than in P-type, which means less hydrogen would diffuse into the N-silicon bulk than P-silicon during firing. In addition, the hydrogen is easy to release out in N-type silicon. Therefore, the TOPCon modules perform better in preventing AOE-TID. The AOE-TID degradation is about 0.9% to 1.2% for POC cells, but for TOPCon cells, it is normally 0.4%, only half. As we mentioned above, the better vehicle illumination response contributes higher by figurative TopCon modules because of its longer lifetime of minority carriers and higher shortened resistance. Compared with POC modules, this advantage also expands approximately 1 hour generating time in the morning and desk, and on cloudy or foggy days, more power can be generated by N-type cell than P-type cell. As we can see in the graph, especially the illumination is under 600 watt per square meter, the degradation of TopCon modules efficiency is apparently less than POC. And next, let's come to the high value return. As we can
Savone, we can't hear you at the moment. I'm not sure if you're having some issues there. Okay, we're just waiting for Savone to quickly sort out his technical issues there.
Sandy, do you have any communications with Savone? Do you know if he is experiencing any technical issues at the moment?
Hello, everyone. Can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear Steven's voice? Okay.
No, Sandy, it seems like he's actually left. He's not in the presentation at the moment.
Sandy, have you heard anything from Savern? Nah. Give our attendees an update here. Sandy, can you hear me? I've allowed your mic again. I think we should maybe call it, and then if you guys can please send us the presentation, then I can share the presentation with the attendees. Then they can see the last part of the slides. Or if you maybe have an update, if Savannah is going to join again soon, then we can wait a bit. If you can just provide an update there, please.
Hello, sorry everybody. Stephen is just online right now. Just wait a moment. He's just dropped.
Okay.
He was dropped out.
Perfect.
I'm sorry. There was a problem on my
Hello, can you hear us?
Wi-Fi. Okay.
No problem. Welcome back.
Okay. So could you tell me which part have you trained?
Excuse me. You're asking where
Could you tell
can
me
just
which?
share.
So do you know when I was leave the meeting? In which part? The technology instruction or?
Honestly, not sure. You can share your screen again, then we can see the slides. Maybe. Sandy, can you hear me? I see you sending a message, but you can't hear me. So then you can just share your screen again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will do the presentation again. Sorry. 你刚才是哪个地方？我从哪个地方掉的？你知道吗？
我很早就听见了，我以为是我这边的问题，因为我是那边的。
好吧，你过来。
现在我没上线了。
太尴尬了。Okay. Now can you hear me? And
Yes, I can hear you, but I can't see your screen.
yes, I will share it.
I think you can just start where you last left.
Okay. Now can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. So let I do the presentation again.
You don't have to start. You can just start where you last where you dropped out of the call.
怎么了？还是听不到。Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, but you changed your screen now, so we're seeing Teams now.
什么情况？他刚现在？
我刚才跟我说传输你掉了，现在我不知道，我跟他说一下，我也没看。
Okay, so I will do the presentation again, is it okay for you guys?
You don't have to start over. You can just start where you stopped. I can check for you.
Okay, can you tell me from which part I lost?
Just give me a second and I'll tell you. Oopsie, wait. Let me just quickly look at the transcript. So you were, let me just check here. No, it's not working now. Okay, here we go. You were, you said something about, as we can see in the, you talked about the 6,000 watt square meter, the degradation of TopCon modules efficiency is less simple. Does that make sense?
Okay, do you know which page?
No, I can only see the transcript,
yes,
so I'm not sure what slide it was.
I think I said something about the advantages of the modules for the bifaciality, for the low degradation and reliability and better weak illumination. So could you tell me which parts, or I have, or I have went to the high value return?
The last thing you said was, and next let's come to the high value.
The previous slide. Yeah, it was number 11.
Yeah. So the next slide should be the high value return.
Okay, see this one.
Yes. Yes, you were there.
Okay, I will restart from this. Thank
you can start with the next slide. You can start with slide 12.
This one?
Yes, the last thing you said was you're gonna do that next. So you can start with that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Yeah. So, as we can see from the table, it is a 1 megawatt project in June. We do the simulation. In this simulation, we apply the modules with the sound structure. Only difference is cell technology due to the power advantages. The TopCon has about 10 watts higher than POC modules. However, due to some other factors such as temperature, the power may be lower. The POC power reduced to 411 and TopCon reduced to 429. As we all know, the price of TopCon is higher, about 2.5 US cents than POC. So the total cost to pay in knife and initial investment payback is increased. However, when we come to BOS, the cost of TopCon is less because of its power advantages. These modules will be used, which means the cables, the land, the racks, and the labor cost will drop a lot. Finally, we see the AOCOE is the same. At this point, we can suppose if the price difference between the TopCon and POC is less than 2.5 cents, the AOCOE of TopCon will drop. So the 2.5 cents is the value return we can take it to our customers. And for larger project, we simulate a 50 megawatt project in Spain, and we utilize the modules with power 545. Although the price of TopCon is $1.9 more than POC modules, at last their AOCOE is the same because TopCon modules have higher efficiency power. So for the same power, TopCon modules can give customer a value of $1.9 if the power difference is up to 30 watts. The extra value is 3.5 US dollar cents per watt. And now I will introduce our main products. As we can see in the slide, our residential roof product is Liva, which is a series of Jolywood main product. The Liva is the meaning of sun in the Tibetan language. The first one is Liva Black. The maximum power of Liva Black is now we can provide is 425 watt. And there are two types modules for this series: HD 108 and HT 108 N. 108 I think is the quality of half cell numbers 108. And HT means it is a double glass modules. So for Liva Black series, we can provide the double glass modules and the single glass modules. And the next is the Liva Pro module. The maximum power of it is 470 watt. And the module on the right is the Liva Light. It is a single glass module, and the maximum power can also up to 430 watt, and its weight is only 21.5 kilogram, which is either for the rooftop installation. This table is the detailed information for the Liva series modules. Firstly, as we can see on the front glass, we apply anti-reflective coating glass, which will let the module absorb more light, so the power can be increased. And for Liva Pro, we use white glazed grid glass as this back glass. For this design, the cell gap is covered by the white glazed grid on the back side of the module, and when the light to the white glazed grid, it can be just directly reflected to the back side of the front glass, and when the light to the back side of front glass, it will be reflected again to the cell surface, which will let the cell absorb more light. So that's why Liva Pro have the maximum output of 430 watts. And as we can see, all the Liva series module, we apply M10 cells, and we apply black frame to Liva modules to make the appearance of this product pretty. And the dimension of all these modules is 1,722 for the long side, and 1,174 millimeter for the short side. And the height of the module is 30 millimeter. And for Niva light, we use the white back sheet as this back side, and for Niva black modules, the transparent for the double glass HD 108 108N module. The backside transparent is the backside glass is transparent. So when the module installed on the rooftop, the cell gap will let less light into the backside of the module. So when we look at the module from some distance, about 1 meter or 2 meter, the appearance of the module will seem full black. And for HT 108 for black module, we use a back sheet with the color on the cell side is black, which will make the front side of the module full black, and the white and the back side of the back sheet is white. Because of the back side is faced to the rooftop, so we think even the back side is black, it is no problem for the whole wall module appearance. And the next is our JW series module, which is usually applied in commercial and utility scale plant. The panel on the panel in the middle of the slide is HT 156N. It is all this JW series module is consists of air coating front glass and white glazed grid backside glass, and their frame is all silver. I think the difference between them is the JW series module is based on M6 cells, and the JW Pro modules is based on M10 modules. And for JW Pro modules, the maximum power output is 630 watt, due to it is consists of 156 half cells. And HD 144N module is because it has less cells, so the maximum power is 580 watt. This is the table shows the detailed information for the JW series modules, the cell type, dimension, structure, string collector, and the frame. I'm sorry, there may be a mistake on the table. The frame of all these modules is silver. And I think that's all I want to tell in this training. And do you have some questions?
Thank you, Savin. It looks like there's no questions at this stage. Thank you very much for the presentation. We look forward to having you again.
Okay. And I'm very